Do you ever look at videos before paddling a new water trail? I do. Contentnea Creek. Let's go. Contentnea Creek. Speights Bridge Road down to Sheppards Ferry Road. Water is up to 7.3 when I checked it this morning. Minimum is 4.4 according to the Paul Ferguson book. We're picking a little bit of a breeze up now, and that felt really, really good. Here comes the heat. Still stuff to hit, isn't it? Very good though. Yeah. I came up with like 4 potentials. I know some of those may not even be anything in the water. They may be just overhead trees. Catch all the shade you can. At first it didn't look too encouraging. And probably from Google Earth it looked worse. But it fell just short. It gave us an opportunity to slip by here. Every now and then we cross a log that you can't see in the water, a pillow so to speak, and we kind of drag over it. But you think about the fact that since the first of the week the water was at 6.2 feet and today it was 7.3 feet, those logs would be exposed. We'd either be dodging them or dragging over them. Sometimes what looks difficult turns out easy. I think this is the case here too. Can't go to the left because I think the water's too shallow. I think we're going to have to go under the tree. And here comes Paul coming through. Let's see what he picks. Same thing. Right there. I've just bumped onto a tree. Nice little place to come spend the weekend and maybe fish or something. Got decent access down to the water. May have even been put in to put a little john boat or something down in there. I don't know. Have to clean it out again then. Go to the right here. Must be a creek flowing in here. It is. while it's river wide, creek wide, there's probably places we can slip under. So that's a good thing. We will see. One thing about some of these trees, looks like two down, and people come up in here and fish. So chances are, if they couldn't get through between the two of them, they would have cut something out by now. So we're going through them, in between them. It didn't turn out to be near as big a deal as it looked from back up stream there. Must be another water pump up ahead. What you're hearing now is water pumps pumping water off this creek to water fields up here. You got these huge sprinkler systems and they're pumping the water off here. This is our fourth one we've seen, maybe. The little section here has got some blockages, but nothing technical. But the problem is there are some pillows in here where there's logs that are crossing the river, and we've got to pick so that we don't hit those things, because then you get stuck. I've already been stuck once. I don't want to get stuck again. The water is a slightly muddy color, so it's a little bit more difficult to spot the stumps, even though they might be close to the surface. We're trying to avoid them as much as we can. But given the water level that we've got today, it's really helping us out tremendously. We're lucky that they got rain. We didn't get rain at home, but they got rain above here. And so the water came up, and it came up quickly this week. Another 12 inches or so. Every time trees appear, you wonder, okay, is this going to be the one we have to portage? Sometimes it's ones that you don't even expect that you have to portage. But then others that look terrible, you figure it out and you get around it. I see this one. I'm not sure, but as you get closer to that right bank right there, that might be a possible right there. It's not going to be easy. Then we got another tree behind that. This may end up being a portage. We don't know yet. What's it look like on that big log behind? Okay. Okay. Y'all breaking up sticks for me to make my little pass through here very easily. Oh yeah, nice. This is turning out to be way better than it looked 50, 60 feet back. Subtract 12 inches of water and you might have been walking this one.
This was our first own portage, and actually this portage wasn't all that bad. It's just a hot day, which makes it a little bit worse.
That's a house. I think the deck looks like it needs just a little work. Thing wants to hold you in there, doesn't it? Ooh. Cut back to the right. Yeah. A lot of going on. Maybe. If anybody will do it, Paul will get it. Somehow you managed to go under this stuff. Oh, you got away with having to do the limbo. Yeah. That was not very obvious, was it? Oh, I believe you could have done that, Paul. Shoot, man. I believe you could have limboed that thing. This is one of those trees that's not all that big, but complicates getting through. We got a plan. Lined up a little better. I don't know. Use the log here. Just leverage. Well, maybe not. They scooted under that. I hope the camera will fit under there. Sticks don't mess us up here.
Stay low. I had to fold down my camera. This was really close. I mean, the tree would have brushed the camera, may have even knocked it down. But I had to keep my head way down. And the tough part was really trying to get the kayak lined up side to side due to the branches and stuff that were in there. It looks like I'm just struggling along, but it's tight fit side to side.
Ooh, oh, that was good. I don't think I can get between those two. So it's going to have to be this. And then make a hard right. Looks like we're okay so far. Alright. How did I clear spider webs when they went through it already? I'm running an obstacle course. Doing okay. Hard to tell whether it's passable or not till you get down here. Probably is, but looks like a recent fall too. Still got leaves on it. Oh, for sure. You know, upstream it looked like it went completely across. From the looks of it, if it had, it sure would have been difficult to get through. We got plenty of room. We're getting close to the takeout. I've heard traffic now for a little while.
before I even got started on this, I'd already fallen on the bank getting the kayak up the hill. So now we've got to pull it up this bank, getting to the roadway beside where we parked. It was so hot, and it seems like it was just draining all three of us down before we could even get the kayaks loaded. Thank goodness that Ginger had her truck across the road and we could stop and take a little break and get in the air conditioner.
There's a shade over there.
Well, another adventure is done. Now let's just go get cooled off.